everyone and welcome to GTech. Tata Safari is not only a car but it has been an emotion for we Indians. Recently, Tata Motors has announced that they will be giving rebirth to the iconic Tata Safari. However, the original Safari won't be brought back into the production, but the new Safari would be based on the Tata Harrier, which means that the new Safari would be the 7-seater version of Tata Harrier. Now, the 7-seater version of Tata Harrier was initially codenamed as L7X. Then in 2019 Geneva Motor Show, the same car was named as Tata Buzzard. Then last year in 2020 Auto Expo, we saw the 7-seater version of Tata Harrier as the Tata Gravitas. But now Tata has finally decided that they will be giving the 7-seater version of Harrier the legendary name of Safari. It's a good move. It's a good business strategic move because most of the people will be visiting showrooms just because of that Safari name. Now, Tata is expected to launch this car on 26th of January, but they have also revealed the official images of the car. And select dealerships are also taking the unofficial pre-bookings of this car for a token amount of 51,000. Now, as I told you in the starting, that the new Safari is going to be the 7-seater version of Tata Harrier, which means that the new Safari would be longer and taller than the Harrier. The new Safari could be around 63mm longer and about 84mm taller than the existing Tata Harrier. So in this video, I'll be telling you every single detail about the new Safari and will also be telling you the major differences between the Tata Harrier and the new Tata Safari. So make sure you watch this video till the end. I want to say sorry to all of you. This video is coming nearly after 2 months from the last video which I posted on the channel. But some of you would be knowing that I'm a student of class 9, so my online classes were going on and I was having my half-yearly examination. So I was preparing for that, then it was the new year, so usually we all spend time with the family and see how I was doing. But now I'll try to maintain a flow of regular videos. Anyways, getting back to today's video, that's about the legendary Tata Safari. The new Safari would be sharing its underpinnings from its younger sibling, the Tata Harrier, which is based on the Land Rover derived Omega ARC platform. Now, the new Safari would be the second car from Tata which would be based on this platform. Now, as I told you in the starting, that this car would be more longer and taller than the regular Harrier because it is supposed to be a 7-seater. Now, talking about the exterior designing of the new Safari, in most of the parts, it would be very much identical to the Harrier. So starting with the front profile, from the front the major difference would be in terms of the grille. The new Safari would be getting a tri-arrow chrome grille which would even enhance the front appearance of the car and make it look more aggressive and bold. Now rest all the elements such as the multiple lighting setup would be same, and it would also get a silver skid plate at the bottom and a mesh kind of treatment done in the bumper of the car. It may also get redesigned or revised bumpers from front and back. Now the multiple headlight treatment includes the LED DRLs at the top, then the bi-xenon headlamps, then at the bottom sits the fog lights of the car. The nose of Harrier is also very aggressive and same would be the case with the new Safari as well. It would have immense road presence, and road presence was the concern which Safari was always. Now talking about the side profile of the car, from the side till the B pillar section, the car is exactly the Harrier. But as we see the car from the C to D pillar section, we realize that this car resembles the appearance of the original Safari with its stepped roof appearance. Also, it would get functional roof rails with Safari written over them. Also, some Safari elements those would be. Now, wheel arches would also be there again to make it look like the original Safari, but the alloy wheel design here would be same as the one which are offered in Harrier. However, there is some possibility that Tata may offer larger size tires with the new Safari. Now talking about the rear profile of the car, it is the place where most of the changes are made in the exteriors of the car. Now we would be getting that flattened design which we used to get with the ongoing Tata Safari Storm. The tail lights would also be revised and they look very good on the car. We would be getting that Safari branding done on the bottom of the tailgate, and same like the older Safari, the spare wheel placement would be done underneath. So this is all about the exterior profile. At most of the elements and stances, it looks very much similar to the Harrier, but there are some cosmetic changes made to make it look apart from the Harrier, and I feel it's good, especially the rear design, which sets it apart from the any other car in this segment, especially from the Now getting to the interiors of the car, as I told you in the starting that this is going to be a 7-seater, so the major difference in terms of the interiors would be with the upholstery and color scheme. Now Harrier gets dark colored interiors, we get all black or black and brown dual tone interiors, but in the new Safari would be getting lighter colors options, color scheme for interiors. There are some chances that we may get either dual tone black or cream interiors, so that would even make the cabin more airier and decrease the claustrophobic feel inside the car. Also, the quarter glass area would be larger than the regular Harrier. Now, because of that tap roof design, the headroom of the car would be increased, especially for the second row. And talking about the sitting configurations, as I told you, it's a 7-seater car. So Tata may introduce second row captain seats, because the car which we saw in 2020 Auto Expo was equipped with second row captain seats, and there would also be an option for second row bench seats. So this car would be available either in 6 or 7-seater sitting configurations. Now some more feature additions would be made to this car, because Tata wants to make this car feature equipped, because this is going to be the flagship SUV from Tata Motors. So in terms of infotainment, that is the biggest highlight of its center console. It's already very fluid and vibrant to see and operate. It's an 8.8-inch unit. It's a touchscreen infotainment system which also gets reverse parking camera, and it's equipped with all kind of mobile integration connectivities. But Tata may introduce connected car technology with the new Safari's infotainment system as well, because nowadays connected car technology is becoming a trend, and even the budget cars are getting the same. So we expect this from Tata as well. However, the screen size would remain same, that is of 8.8 inches. We would also see a semi-digital instrument cluster with that 5-inch screen that shows a lot of information about the car, and the dashboard layout would be completely same but with different color scheme and a full screen. So the interiors would be good, and they would be more airier compared to Tata Harrier. Also, there are some chances that the new Safari may get an electric power brake, and it also be equipped with the power tailgate like what we saw in MG Gloster, MG Gloster Plus, and recently launched Toyota Fortuner. So these some feature add-ons would be made to make this car a bit different from the Harrier, and also to make it more feature equipped. It would also be getting a panoramic sunroof. So talking about the mechanicals, it is completely same as the Tata Harrier. It would be getting the same 2-liter Cryotech turbocharged diesel motor that churns out 175 PS of maximum power and 350 Newton meters of peak torque. It's a good engine overall, and it's very peppy. The performance is exceptionally good, and it's also quite refined and reliable. Now it is accommodated with either a 6-speed manual or with a 6-speed torque converter automatic transmission. The mileage delivery is also fair. And at the time of launch, initially this car would be available in front wheel drive configuration, and it would be offered with 4x2, which means there will be no all-wheel drive configuration available. But based on demand, Tata in future may introduce the 4x4 variant as well. But I don't think so, because most people who are buying these cars, they don't want to do off-roading. They buy these cars because they're SUV lovers, and especially with the new Safari, the people will be buying this car just because of that Safari nameplate. So talking about the pricing of this car, the expected pricing, because this is going to be the flagship SUV from Tata, this is also going to be the priciest SUV. So we expect this car to be priced somewhere between 15 to 22 lakh rupees. Now, which means that it would be around 1.5 to 2 lakh rupees more expensive than the regular Tata Harrier. Now, concluding all this, what I would say is that it's a good move from Tata, especially good business strategic move, because Tata Harrier has already created a fan base among the car buyers, and now while introducing its 7-seater version with the legendary and iconic name of Safari, most of the people will be attracted and they will be visiting showroom just because of that. Now, this car would be made available in showrooms this month itself, and as I told you in the starting, some select dealerships are also carrying out unofficial pre-bookings. You can book this car for a booking amount of 51,000. So overall, it looks a good car, a It's also feature equipped. The engine is good. Some cosmetic changes are made, which looks very much apparent. So it's overall a good car and package from Tata. So this is all for this video. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, then do give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, share this video with your friends. And also do let me know your thoughts about the new Safari in the comment section. Thanks for watching.